K97 Lunch Bunch. It is Takeout Tuesday. Shiny Top Brewing in the studio. We're talking with Jaden and Todd with the T, right?
Yeah, that's right. And 2Ds.
And 2Ds. All right. Jaden, we missed you. How you been?
Oh, I've been great.
Yeah. So staying busy there at Shiny Top, I assume.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Now, you guys want to tell us what you brought in for us today?
Greatest pizza ever if you grew up in Iowa, because it's the chili and cinnamon roll pizza. And if you go to Facebook and check it out, it's delicious. It's exactly what you think it would be, and it is amazing. Reminds you of grade school when school was fun, before all the other crap started.
Yeah. No, that looks like kind of like your traditional crust there. Is that?
It is.
Or
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then we put the cinnamon rolls on top. We make our own chili. I'd say we make our own chili rolls, but we kind of make our own cinnamon rolls. I mean, and then next to it is the pepperoni pinwheels.
That's probably my favorite thing on the menu.
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah.
I brought 8 so we could all have one.
Yeah.
Is that a regular menu item?
Yep.
Awesome. And how about the drinks? These drinks, oh man,
I'll leave that up to the professional.
This is a peanut butter and chocolate white Russian.
Oh, the dude obliges.
Abides, yes. he
Abides.
does.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got to try it already, and OMG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You might want to do it before you do the pizza.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay. All
It
right.
does have whiskey in it instead of vodka. Normal white Russian's supposed to have vodka, but
Yeah.
this one's whiskey. So
I will admit I'm more of a whiskey fan than
Perfect.
a vodka
It makes
fan.
him frisky. He's going to talk funny after this.
I'm
Oh,
sure I
his-
will.
His sexy voice, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll come in a minute.
Yeah. Peanut butter cup on top as a garnish. That's a nice touch.
It's almost Halloween and they're cheap.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hank's just gonna look at you and watch you drink.
Oh,
it.
that's fine. Yeah. You knock yourself out, Hank. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to get a sip of this thing.
it is such eye candy. I do want to grow.
literally.
Yeah, literally, exactly.
I like the. It looks fantastic too.
The chocolate syrup is a really nice touch too.
Once again,
Yeah.
we thought we better bring the right cup and make it look right for the radio. So
Yeah.
I'm figuring out how to do this with Pepsi cups now to make the drinks look like they should.
Good call.
Yeah.
Good call. You know what? We're gonna actually kick it to Tim McGraw, but you can follow along if you're live on Facebook. We're on the K97 page, and Shiny Top Brewing is in the studio. All right.
Starting to figure out which one my mics are. So mics live.
Delicious, delicious.
Oh, that thing's so good.
Oh man, yeah. This drink is killer. Like, yeah.
Cadence.
You can't tell it's
You want it
whiskey,
first?
but it's like,
You go ahead.
You
have
can,
it.
I already
you
tried
can,
it.
you can
Oh, you-
barely
you
tell.
have,
yeah,
okay.
it's peanut butter. So
Yeah.
There will be no cuties for today.
Well, he's got some allergies. I don't want his.
Oh, allergies
Sickness.
aren't contagious.
If that's what it
But
really
mine,
is.
mine might be. I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and snag a piece here.
Oh yeah,
and I'll just-
I love White Russian.
Yeah, that's really good.
Two very addictive things in one, with the coffee liqueur and then the rest of the alcohol. Just
And you wouldn't think milk in a drink would be good until you have that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
It screws me up.
because White Russians, like I'm not a huge fan of those, but this one, I mean, like the way
I
it's
love White
blended, the blending they have of it, I think it's just killer, man.
Mason was upset you didn't block us on Facebook Monday, so we did see the pizza.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
yeah, no, my bad. I got a spoiler on it. Yeah, what do you do?
well, you didn't taste it. Now you can.
Yeah,
That's right.
and I've never had chili pizza before. This is wild.
We tried to make like the crust, the cinnamon roll, but it just didn't work. We can't figure it out. We're still working on it, but
That is killer. That is really good. If you didn't know, I am a huge chili fan. So
Nate is very. Are you persistent like that? No beans on the chili. Nate says beans
Oh my
do not
gosh.
belong on chili.
yeah, I've done competitions before, and I haven't put beans in it. Like first year I did it, I put beans in it, and then after that, I'm like, no, we're going all meat, onions, peppers.
Yep.
And
That's how
We'll
Nate
get it
is.
sponsored. So he goes, beans are for poor people.
Delicious. These are awesome.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, like say we were to make it for like a good cause or something, I got to spread it out. Yeah,
Oh, there
I'll
you
throw
go.
some beans in it.
I'm
but-
donating it.
Yeah,
We're gonna have some rice, some beans, some minced mashed potatoes.
What do you think of the pizza?
Incredible.
I'm very confused. You can taste everything all at once. Like that is.
It is confusing because I'm not used to the pizza shape of the like cinnamon chili. But yeah,
and
still delicious.
The way the cheese is on there, and it really
That is
cinnamon rolls.
good.
Cinnamon rolls instead of just dipping it or pouring the chili on the cinnamon roll.
Last time we had it, I had it 5 days in a row.
I can see why.
I'm pretty sure I'll be in at least one more time this week to try it again. And a peanut butter cup Russian, huh? To wash it down. That is fantastic. Yep. Oh, that's my second sip. Starting to get to the whiskey now.
Whiskey.
Yeah.
With an H.
And I've never actually had one of these pinwheels either, so I'm very excited to try this.
They are my favorite.
Ooh.
Sound effects are nice.
Yeah, did you guys get some stuff yet? Yeah. Help yourselves.
Oh, I'm good.
Delish.
Yeah, that pinwheel's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Are you an ASMR person?
It's the ASMR.
Ugh.
Yes. Yes, Cadence.
I despise it. I don't know if you guys
I don't like it either.
like it. It's like the goosebumps and the.
You know what? I'm the only one with headphones on. Yeah,
I can
I guess the people on the video, I hope they don't mind that. And it's not like I'm chewing in front of the microphone or anything.
Yeah.
That would be torture.
The ASMR
Yeah.
I like is the cabinets, like where they fill their fridge, restock everything. I like
I like
ones.
those.
But I don't like the.
I'm a visual, and then there's like a lady with the fingernails.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't like that one.
I've
Or
got
the
this.
slime balls.
I've got this jar of pickles.
She's got the long nails.
Yeah,
And she's like tapping on the
Ugh.
pickles. And then it's even worse when she takes it out and actually eats
Eats
the
it.
pickle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's kind of one reason too. Like we're doing this Facebook so we can kind of step away from the microphone, actually enjoy the food rather than being on air. And
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's why I take my headphones out to be able to reach over there to the
Oh.
pizza.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need one of these fancy cords.
I do.
Yeah.
Coil.
Yeah. Yeah. It comes in very handy. We're going live just over a minute again. Yeah, we'll talk about how good the food is, and then we'll get to the events that you got going on.
Did Joe say anything?
No, he hasn't touched back yet. I'll warn him for next Monday or next Tuesday.
There you go.
We'll see if we can get Joe on the radio with us.
Yeah, we can pass.
He's all
him in.
about being in the spotlight.
Apparently, next week is also another holiday around here. Mason's birthday's next week.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where are we going? What are we doing?
Shiny top.
Yeah, we'll be here.
Yeah, shiny top. That sounds good. That way.
So is it Tuesday then?
No, it's actually Monday, but yeah, I don't know. I might come in and try every single one of the beers that you have, and not this 5-ounce sample. I want a pint of each.
Speaking here, and he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna try the pizza, but
I might
that's
be.
delicious."
I might be. All right, we are gonna jump back live here. Thomas Rhett on the K97 lunch bunch. So we got to try this food. Hank, what'd you think of that chili pizza?
Damn. One word.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. How about you, Cadence? What's your thoughts?
If he could say it again one more time,
Damn.
it is really, really, really good.
right.
I wasn't expecting it, but it works. It is super good.
Yeah, it is crazy. It's a different texture. I think, as like we were talking about.
Yeah.
It's a different texture with the chili that you get, and it's a nice rich chili. No beans.
No
No
beans.
beans.
No beans in there. I love that. The pinwheels too. Definitely a great appetizer before that pizza, because I mean they're folded just right. It's a really good ratio of the bread to cheese to pepperoni, and I love your red sauce too.
It's good. You want to hear my favorite Nate Bean story?
Yeah.
My mom tells this all the time. She goes, so when he was little, he hated beans. That's part of the reason there's no beans in chili. And then he found out in competitions you can't have beans in chili. But he goes, you can never have beans in chili. So mom would always love to put beans in chili because it's a filler and it fill you up. So she didn't have to put as much meat in. So she took 3 beans and smushed them up into a paste almost and put it in there. Nate had no idea. He was at school when she made it. He tasted the beans and went eat the chili. And he was like 10 years old at the
He's
time.
that
Oh
picky.
wow.
I'm like, how the heck did you taste those beans in that chili? And she still tells the story to this day about how Nate picked up on those 3 little beans inside that chili because he ate it
Past
so
the
bad.
texture, even.
Yeah, no
Incredible.
texture, just the taste of the beans. He picked up on it.
That's
She goes,
crazy.
he was at school. He had no idea I did this. It was like a big
Wow.
joke with mom, and he picked it out.
Yeah, it's if you hate something, you hate it.
I
Yeah.
guess. So there's no beans in the chili. I promise. If there were, Nate would no. He's like a drug dog to beans.
Oh, and I love the cinnamon roll pieces on top of it. I think that just sets it off, and the icing, drizzled, and then that layer of cheese is way different too than I mean, you put cheese in chili a lot, and
Yeah, normally.
it mixes up and it's just gooey. But this, like being that layer on top, like the pizza cheese, definitely sets it off.
That's perfect.
Yeah, you guys have an awesome special this week, and yeah, this peanut butter cup White Russian is that what it's called again?
Peanut butter and chocolate, but same thing.
Okay, all right, yeah. No, this is fantastic. I think
We're gonna get a cease and desist from Hershey's now. Thanks.
I can't wait to eat that chocolate peanut butter candy that was resting on top that fell
Drink
to
the
the
big
bottom.
game because we can't say the other name.
Yeah, exactly. So, what events do you guys have coming up at Shiny Top?
This Thursday we have someone named Luke Fox playing. He's more of a traditional style, but we're excited to see what he has coming on Thursday.
Oh, he's been in the studio for the live tune at noon. He is fantastic.
I like him.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy, and yeah, I really dig his traditional style. He has some great songs.
One of my favorite live tune at noon alumni.
Yeah, he's
Nice.
up there.
Well, he'll be there Thursday, so come on over.
Yeah.
I'm going to skip down to November 11th because this is a big thing for me. Veterans Day, and I'm a veteran, so I can talk about Veterans Day like it's cool. We're actually having Section 7 play for the SOS, Serving Our Servants fundraiser. So there's a little bit of a cover charge, but we don't keep any of it. That all goes to them. And L. Henderson, Chaplain Henderson Reverend Henderson was a friend. I'm not going to say which kid it was, but they were a little bit rough growing up. So I got to know him really well with the police department. And just an amazing person. And you can go to the link on our Facebook page to buy a t-shirt, and you'll get it when you get there. It's a $10 cover charge. All first responders are free, and we'll have a blue beer and cocktail. So it's just one of those great things. And like I said, Reverend Henderson was just an amazing person. And, I actually got to sit down and talk to him. He'd call me, let's go get lunch, Todd, or, let's go get a beer, because we owned Shiny Top at the time. And, we'd sit down and just have those conversations, and just one of those guys. He kind of got a big influence on my life. So the fact we could help out with that was really, really cool. So Veterans Day, Armistice Day, if you're old enough, but I don't think there's many people old enough to remember that.
Not me.
Before it was Veterans Day, it was Armistice Day, because it's the day they signed the treaty that ended World War II.
Yeah.
11/11 at 11/11 is when they signed that. It was called Armistice Day until they changed it over to Veterans Day. So just kind of there's a history behind Veterans Day that's kind of cool. So
Yeah.
so serving our servants on November 11th. Like I said, $10 cover charge. Section 7's playing. It's going to be a big night. And, every penny we can raise for our police department, our firemen, our volunteer police department, firemen, sheriff reserves, sheriffs, state troopers, whatever, I think is a great thing. They put a lot out there, and I mean, it's been a really rough year for law enforcement in this area. So let's all get out there and do what we can to support them.
Yeah, thank you for doing what you're doing. Thank you for your service as well.
You're welcome.
We appreciate that. A very noble cause and a rocking band, Section 7.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're gonna
yeah.
get after it.
Yeah, they're fun. They're a lot of fun.
We also forgot to mention that there will be a silent auction and a 50-50 raffle
Oh, cool.
during
He's
this time
leaving-
as well.
He's leaving out the good details.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry.
So we had local businesses come, or we asked, and that, if they would like to donate, they can donate either items from like their store, whatever, and so that'll be that.
Awesome. So yeah, if there are businesses out there hearing this interested, they can just come directly to you, Shiny Top.
Yep. Talk to Jaden. She's in charge.
Sounds
Jaden.
good.
Okay.
Or Taylor, whichever
Or
one.
Taylor, either way.
Yeah, and you've got all the info up on your Facebook page.
Yep.
There's an event for it. I see.
I think it's even
and
pinned to the top. So if it's not, I'll pin it when I get back home, and it'll be at the top of our Facebook page.
Very cool. Very cool. Man, I do really appreciate what you guys are doing here with that, and appreciate this food as well.
And the next
Yeah.
really fun thing is the 28th, Saturday, we're having our Halloween party. Live
Sweet.
music starting 7-ish. So it's a great time. Start out at Shiny Top and then, go do the Halloween thing the rest of the night and have fun. And
Yeah. Costumes, I assume.
Dress up,
Yeah.
dress to
Dress up.
impress.
What are you guys going to be?
I don't know yet.
Yeah.
We're gonna be the Teletubbies.
Oh, my.
Really?
Yeah.
What was that?
You, Todd, Nate, and who else? Yeah.
It's the only one that
Um,
looks like a Teletubby.
Yeah,
but
no,
that's fine.
Nate will be the sun. So like he has a shirt that says "I'm the sun," and then us girls will be the Teletubbies.
Oh, cool. So we can get our beers poured by the Teletubbies.
Winky,
Yeah.
winky,
On the
or whatever they
28th.
are.
Whose
Uh-huh.
idea was this?
Not mine.
Oh.
Not mine.
And we have the Kiefer Band and Scott Larson playing that night too. So it'll be a good night. They're really good.
Awesome.
So it'll be a fun Saturday, and the whole town will be. Everybody's having something. So just get
Yeah.
out in the town and go enjoy it.
Start with us first because we close at 11. Then you can go, have fun.
Oh yeah.
Everywhere else.
Yeah, you can definitely make the rounds that night. It's,
Mhm.
it's gonna be.
And you look at this now, where there's koozies, there's us, there's Salty Sue's. I'm like, it's almost like drinking in the '90s, where you
Yeah,
could go, bar hop into the next bar and do the next bar to the next bar. So
Crawl a little bit slower each time.
that's right. All between bars if you have to.
yeah. Well, hey, thanks so much for coming in. This is always a blast. Can't wait for next week. Can't wait to see what you guys are bringing in because it's always something
We have
really
fun.
good.
So thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got it. It's K97 Lunch Bunch.